Hello and welcome to Life of Pig Row. And at this time of year, there's lots of handheld work. And the reason for that is setting up a tripod after Storm Claudia, after all that rain this November, my tripod would just go and vanish into the ground. So I'm doing a lot of handheld. So if it's a bit wobbly, I'm sorry, but that's the nature of things. I'm in the greenhouse today. It's the day after Storm Claudia rattled through, so it's a week ago when you watch this. And I'm really here just to find out how my oriental greens are doing. If you want to know how I planted my oriental greens, you can find the original link in the description and you can see how small they were when they went in. So there they are. There's my oriental greens. This is an oriental cabbage, and it's looking really, really well. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I've not planted anything else in the other beds. See, we're going up, there's my winter gloves. And you know why? I haven't got time. And more importantly, and this is really important for all of you listening in and watching this, don't beat yourself up, do what you can. So here we are, there's my lovely oriental cabbage. And yeah, there's, if you look here, if we go over it, there's some slug attack over there, which is normal. I've put down some organic slug killer, but you can see here I've got something there that's mouldy, and you know, don't leave mouldy leaves on, just pinch it out and take it off, and if you do that it won't attract as many slugs. But look, it's doing really, really well. So how do I keep care of it over winter? Number one, don't forget it's undercover, so you need to water it. Now you'll notice my cabbages are not planted right up to the glass. There's a reason for that. It's called radial frost. Or just call it frost, whatever you want to call it. And what happens then is the glass gets cold and it forms ice on the outside, and the coldness radiates in, and it will just kill any of the plants closest to the glass. Yes, you can fleece them, but they never do as well. And if you look at this, we'll look at it again. Do you notice that the cabbage closer to the door have not really grown? And I even put a cabbage right up here near the glass. Can you see? There's nothing left of it. It died. So even at this time of year, and the weather has been unseasonably mild, plants die because they don't like that fluctuation in temperature even in the glass house. Polytunnels are different. Polytunnels tend to warm up quite fast and retain the heat. I do love a polytunnel, but we've just had Storm Claudia, and I'm you know, it wouldn't have stood up to it up here. I know, because there used to be a polytunnel just down there. Shall we look at it? Can you see it? Can you? Can you see my old polytunnel? Old polytunnel isn't there because it ended up in Delft. It took off. Woo! No, it was gone, the whole cover. So, you know, they don't do very well here. Which is sad because I do love a polytunnel. So instead I went for two greenhouses, and even after Storm Claudia, any wind over winter, I have my heart in the mouth moment. And touch wood, they're doing okay. So what do? In greenhouse, back to that. What do we do if we have a cold night? Get some fleece. If you haven't got fleece, newspaper. If you haven't got newspaper, netting. You know, the old nets. If you haven't got nets, an old blanket. Make sure it's thin, not an eiderdown. And that will keep your plants nice and cosy. You whip them off in the morning. Don't forget the whipping off bit, because they need to get light. And that's it from me on Life in Pig Row. But before I go, I just want to show you something. This is my rocket by the greenhouse door. A few years ago, I sowed some seed there, and they're still going strong. Look at this. They're trying to flower now and then grow, but you know, it's really, really nice. We still use that, and that we'll use throughout winter. And that's it from me on Life of Pig Row. I really hope you enjoy these films. It's really hard, obviously, to film at this time of year because we're prone to the vagaries of weather, but we try and post once a week. We'll do that right up to Christmas, and then we take a month off, folks. We do, because, you know, we all want you to take time off, spend time with family, friends, anyone, even yourself, curled up with a book in front of a lovely fire. It's all about, for me and Carol, your well-being and mental health. So we'll show you the ups, the downs, the cock-ups, the mess-ups, everything, because it's important that you get to share that. So until next time, with my handheld camera, it's goodbye from me on Life on Pig Road. Life on Pig Road. See what I mean? Cock-ups. Goodbye from me on Life on Pig Road.